Okay, and we're back with Charles again. With Charles again, we're doing another back-to-back recording because we had another important point to share about the manner in which that we, evolved our and increased our knowledge base, and why we write. Because he's an author, I'm an author. I'm very passionate about the writing process and the whole experience of imagining in my mind how many people I'll be able to reach and how many people I'll be able to help. So, oh my goodness, Charles, help
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
why you wrote your book. Good.
Okay. The main reason for me writing the book was because I've been helping a lot of people, and you know, people expect. Well, everyone believes that their particular situation is the most important. You know what I mean? And like their struggle is the most intense. And so what happens is if you got like 400, 500, 600 people that are coming to you asking you to do the same process, the exact same process that you've done for another individual, you cannot be 100% with every single person, out of that 500. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just too much. It's overwhelming for one individual to do.
It's not humanly possible. It's very overwhelming.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I would offer a price like, this is what I believe is a fair price, and I try to keep it low because I understand the circumstances of the people.
Yes.
But what happens is, again, even with a price, you still have so many people coming. You know what I mean? You have to offer another type of solution. And so, I decided, you know what? Here's a choice. You can either pay a higher price if you want that premium, type of attention. You have to pay, you got to pay a premium price, or you could do the research yourself. So now, so that way you don't have to invest, the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I had to invest in order to learn what I know. Here's a book abridging everything, and it just cuts out a whole lot of the extra hours that you have put into to do the research. Now it's right there in front of you. You can it's kind of like walking into a vineyard. Pick and choose what best suits you.
Yes. The learning curve is very steep when it comes to learning about banking laws and when it comes to learning about laws concerning the court system and the legal system.
Yes.
And so
yes.
I definitely 100% agree and support everything you just said. I mean, it's just, we have a heart, to help people. And I started out with, a zero knowledge base, just a little bit that I know here and there from little, TV shows or whatnot. But in-depth knowledge of the law and what works and what should be applied in certain situations. I started to learn and research, and it took me 3 years. And I'm not selling this random information that I threw together. This is my time that I put into this.
Right.
When you transmute information, raw data that was just information into usable, executable knowledge, that's worth something. That's valuable, right? And I am just saying that because I cannot be in two places at the same time, or helping 100 people that keep hitting me up on Messenger. They, I get called all kinds of, you're selfish, you're not for the people, you're this, you're that. Well,
you get that all the time, yes.
Oh, real talk. And it's just, it's a heartbreaking situation because that statement alone lets me know that individual does not know me, because if they knew me, they would not say that. That couldn't be further from the truth. And the other part is they have not seen me really, so into the people. I have really done all that I could, but now it's gotten to the point where a lot of people are recommending me to a lot of people, and it grows and grows. And it's like, okay, that's nice, that's awesome, that's kind of cute, but at the same time, it's putting a lot of work on me. So I just had to come to the conclusion, just like you, Charles, that I had to kind of just put it the best way that I can serve more people is by packaging it in the form of an ebook, and then that way anyone who wants the material, can go out and get it. And then in the book, at the back, you can also, hire me for one-on-one custom discussions, on your situation. I think that's fair. A workman is worthy of his hire.
That is absolutely correct.
I'm just
maximum law,
right?
Yes, that is a maximum of law. That's right. One other thing I want to share is this. Everybody has a job. Everybody needs to be gainfully employed, and what I mean by that is, you have your haters, and haters, they need to be gainfully employed. So their job is to hate. So you got to just let them, I don't want to take your job from you. If that's the career that you want to choose, to take part in, then, go ahead and, you can be as objective as you wish. You know what I mean? You don't have to like what we're doing. You don't have to like it. But the thing is, again, we're just recognizing that everybody has a job to do. I'm going to let them do their job. My focus is I'm going to help who I can help. And, and those who I can't reach, that's what the book is for.
Exactly. And those, I let the haters be my motivators. And if they, I just realized a long time ago that, hey, I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. They just need to be okay with that. Just keep it moving. There's no reason to have to come and, interject your negative spirit here. Why? Why would you take time and energy out of your day and out of your life to try to correct me or try to change my mind? There's nothing you can do or say that's going to change my mind, especially if you're coming at me all wrong and incorrect. Okay, it's just not going to happen. I'm not going to listen to it. So don't do it. I've seen it on the video comments already, and it's like, really? Somebody hold a gun to your head to force you to watch this video? All you have to do is take it away. Just go now.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to take, I say in my other on my other channel a lot, because it's all about positive vibes over there. I'm doing them a lot. Like silliness, just fun stuff, positiveness, and positivity. I'm sorry, and I just say, listen, check your heart, but don't come at me with that. Just check your heart and go on now.
And honestly, that's what it boils down to. If you have some people who are just, they were, and it just happens to be their circumstances. They were raised in a household of hate. You know what I mean? And household of hate. You know what I mean? And they have not grown out of it. You know what I mean? So everything that they're encountering, it has to be looked through negative eyes. You know what I mean? So listen, I have, like, for an example, right, where I work at, right, where I'm employed at. There's a gentleman. I'm helping people at the job. And he's sitting back and he's watching everything happen. These people are dancing and celebrating. Yo, Charles just helped me. He just made it happen, and we did the thing, and da-da-da. And the guy's like, no, this stuff is not real. It's just not really happening, and you're being tricked. You're still being fooled. And there's nothing you could do to change these type of individuals' minds. So they're going to come on. They're going to speak their negative speech. They're going to try to deter. They're going to try to prevent. Let them be what they are. Let them be what they are. Let them be what they are.
I just made up in my mind that I'm just going to ignore that, because it could just suck you into the abyss, and I don't want to get sucked into it. So I just, because I'm not going to be able to, just like they can't change my mind, I can't change their mind, so I just let it go. So, haters, go ahead and hate. That's what haters do. You're doing a fantastic job of revealing who you are, and so awesome. Keep it up.
They move when they. I put a post up the other day, right? I believe it was from Socrates. He said, when the argumentative one. I'm kind of semi-quoting, but anyway, it basically was saying, once you've defeated an individual in argumentation with evidence and proof, when they've lost, their only recourse after that is, to try to scandalize. They want to start using name calling and, just being belligerent, because they've reached their limit of knowledge. They have nothing left. So now what do I have left in my arsenal? Well, I can start calling your names. Or I can start just making fun of you.
Right. Yeah. And besmirching your good name.
Right, yeah. You know what I mean? But the thing is, again, those who listen to them are of like mind. they're never going to listen anyway. But those who are sincere about seeking this information, seeking the truth, they will be able to clearly and easily see through the nonsense because they're using a knowledge base. The other people who want to hear what they have to say, they're always dealing with the emotional aspect. They're always coming from a non-logical perspective. So they're going to always adopt those non-logical positions.
Very true, very true. But just to sort of wrap it up, I just wanted to reiterate that I 100% support this brother. He's got a heart of gold, a heart to help, very giving, very sharing of his time, of his knowledge. If you're willing to put in the time and work, he will partner with you to get the solution. But don't expect him to do all of the legwork. You know, here. I say that even in the support section in my book. I say, listen, this is a partnership that we are entering into, and if you want me to help you, I will help you. And if I don't know the solution, I will tell you I don't know the solution. But we're going to figure this thing out together. That we are entering, because I can't possibly know. No one person can possibly know everything about everybody, about every circumstance. It's just not human. So we have to dig through this thing together and uncover this together. I can lead you, I can show you, but I can't do it for you. I have to teach you and show you and share with you what I do or what I would do for me if I was in that situation. So, but yeah, that is absolutely the best way for an individual, like myself and like Charles, to kind of get the word out and spread the knowledge, because it's not just random information. Information is just raw data. I don't give out raw data in my book. I give knowledge that has been curated and researched and implemented and is easy to execute. How about that? I'm saving you tons of time in terms of energy, money, research time, all of that stuff, and that's valuable. That's valuable.
Yes.
I'm cognizant about, price points and things like that, but I also know my value, and you can't tell me what my value is. How dare you? I know who I am, and I have to say who I am. How about that? How about that way? So, the links are going to be in the description box. I'll put, your book, the name of your book, Charles, but I'll put it through my Amazon link.
Yes, Chain to the Sky.
And then I'll put the link to my online store. It's to all of my courses that's written up. So, I'm definitely out here trying to help the people, but at the same time, I know my worth, and I know my time is worth, is worth a lot to me, and if I don't value it, then other people won't either. Okay? Right. We're not out here trying to rob people and knock them out for what little they have. Absolutely not.
Right.
Sharing the love and sharing the wealth of knowledge. And that's how that's just the best way to to handle it, because oh my God, I get an ungodly, insane amount of people reaching out to me all the time, all day long, and I don't get stuff that I need to get done for me.
Yeah. See, a lot of the people that have these requests and basically demand, I need your time. Well, here's the thing, how many sleepless nights have you had due to phone calls, and messages coming in because people need your help? You know what I mean? Now, if you understood that, you would understand the circumstances that we're dealing with on a daily basis.
Yes, and you touched on it too, Charles. Everything is urgent, and everything is an emergency, and everything requires your attention now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love you, but I just can't right now.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. And I think, it's my own personal belief. I believe that we have a really, really bad case of last-minute activity. We wait until the last minute before we actually want to do something or take care of a problem.
Yes, I call it 11th hour-itis.
11th hour. Yes, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the Johnny come lately. Wait till the last doggone minute, and then now everything's got to be dropped by me. Oh, come on now. How fair are you being now?
I just had a situation, a gentleman, and I really want to mention the individual's name, but I'm not going to do it. The individual calls me about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And he's saying, we got to go down to the county recorder's office and get the deed. And now check it out. This is what happened. They told me that they're going to put the house up for sale. When? Today.
Oh Lord, no.
Yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, listen, we're gonna leave miracles to God. You know what I mean? Because I'm just a man. We're gonna. Listen. I mean, we got a lot of stuff done. We got them a little bit of time in between, but but that's a daily type of situation.
Yes.
I'm down to the last 2 seconds, and I need that 100-point shot from the other side of the court.
Oh my gosh, I tell you, and it's every day. I'll tell you, from sun up to sundown, and it's like, oh my gosh, I love my people. I love people, period.
Yeah.
But I get, I don't know about you, Charles. I don't know if it's a yin yang thing or woman man thing, whatever. But I get overwhelmed, and I need to meditate. I need to just let some of that because it comes on me, comes here too much and too deeply. And I get really emotionally invested in people very quickly.
Yes.
Because I love people and I love helping people, right? I have a heart to help. And so their spirit comes on me because if they're nervous and anxious about something, let me tell you, it comes right through. And and imagine that happening 100 times a day, every day.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be very, very taxing. Very taxing.
Yeah, and so, I just want people to be aware that, that's the impact that it's starting to have on me. And so I have to, I had to come up with a solution because no one was going to do it for me. People just still wanted my time. People just still wanted to talk to me, even if it wasn't court-related or emergency. People just want to have that bond, that time with you or whatever. And I do that to people all the time, but then that became a thing, so I just have to, just say people, just try to be aware that, groups that we are, putting together and leading and trying to put information forth, for free. We do that of our own free time. But when you start coming on and adding other layers, that's not fair. It really isn't. Right. And I just have to kind of pull back, like, I can't do it all. I'm not a miracle worker, and I don't know everything, and I don't like titles of, leader, guru.
Oh my God.
I'm not.
I was just given that title yesterday. Yes, you're the leader of this. No. There are no leaders here.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have, listen, you have to be your own leader. You're not looking for a leader in this here. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is about self-empowerment. This is about strengthening yourself. And if you want a leader, then you be the leader of your family. You educate your family about this so that they don't fall into the same traps that we just finished crawling out of. Right. Or in the process of crawling out of. Right.
We can't have that herd mentality. That's what got us in the mess in the first place.
Right.
That's why I call my group Lord have mercy, I'm getting tongue-tied. Iron sharpens iron counsel, because it's very biblical and spiritual, but at the same time, the counsel piece, because it signifies equality across the board. Everyone has a seat at the table. I am not a leader, and I damn sure ain't your mama. So don't elevate me and put me on a pedestal.
Kind of a pedestal? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a leader. I really cringe at that. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert, and I'm not a guru, because all of those things, all of those titles go away with the passing of time. Okay.
And also, it creates a psychosis in the mind of the individual who is being called that. Because now I have to uphold, now I have the obligation of having to uphold that title. Now, what you're doing is you're actually corrupting the person that you're learning from. Because now, I mean, think about it, right? Because I'm the leader. I have to always lead. I can't be wrong anymore. You're creating a psychosis in the person that you're getting information from. You don't never want to do that. You never want to do that.
And we see that on the stage of life. We see that. We see people who are elevated and propped up. We see how they act. They don't know how to act. That's the problem. Because why? They just moved into this platform, and now they abuse their power and authority. Right? Exactly.
So
I never wanted to get in that position, and I'm just, I'm a humble person. I'm very low key. I don't like all that elevation nonsense. It just doesn't even fit with my spirit. So I reject that. I rebut that. I am not any of those things. I am about giving and sharing and networking. I'm about that community. And so this is the way that I can give back to the community. Again, the maxim that is we must remember and adhere to is a workman is worthy of his hire. I put in the time, I put in the energy, and I put in the substance. Blood, sweat, and tears went into these writings. Even though I love it, and when you love what you do, it's not work, I still put it together to save you time and save you money. And save mind sometimes because the knowledge that you will gain will help build up your confidence level, and it will help you with your positioning when you are, attempting any of the things that you learn from me. So, it's valuable, tools in your arsenal that you can, choose to use whenever you get into a pickle. You get into a pickle, pick up one of these books. You know what I'm saying? Pick up Charles' book. But at the same time, what we just supposed to just go about business and not earn from our value that we put into it. Oh no. Yeah. It's just like you doing the work and not expecting to get paid. Come on now. Exactly. That's not right. Would you go to your job for free if they didn't? No.
No one worth their weight in salt would accept that.
Exactly. So it is the same thing. It is the same principle, but for some reason, in legal researchers, cottage market, I guess, cottage industry, I guess, I don't know what to call it. It's a progressive move, the legal, I don't know. It's a movement that has no name, right? But for some reason, people think that we're just supposed to work for free.
Yes.
Listen, I put in my time. Yeah.
And if you're not working for free, then you're not for the people.
Yeah. There you go. That's the one I've been accused of. I'm like, okay. Listen, you're not for me, and I'm not for you, and I'm okay with that. You need to be okay with that.
Exactly.
Check your heart.
I'm absolutely okay with it.
Yes,
absolutely okay with it.
Okay, so again, people, I'm going to leave the links for Charles for his group and for the book. Using so that both him and I can benefit. I want all of us to win. So it's a win-win-win situation. Okay.
Yes.
I highly recommend this book. It's not just about the affiliate sales or whatever. It's the information that you're going to, the education that you'll receive. And what I wanted to say real quick too, Charles, because people didn't hear this, it was kind of like off camera when we just kind of ended the other video. People need to understand that there is more than enough abundance and prosperity. No one of us, not one single solitary woman, man, soul being, have to act proprietary and higher than and holier than thou. Okay, it's just not necessary. Everyone needs to be helping everyone. No, there should be no jealousy. There should be no envy, and we should damn sure not consider ourselves enemies in this fight, because we are all on the same side. If you are on the side of truth and about becoming free and freeing your mind, then we are all in the same boat. Who cares who said it first? How about that? How about we just share? And so, Charles is like, oh, thank you so much for, for helping promote me. Of course. Of course, there's more than enough. We could not possibly exhaust the number of people that we could reach together. So, you know, we're stronger together, so I 100% will put your links. People are like, oh, man, would you do that? Yes, absolutely. I want y'all to go buy the drugs. And if you have a YouTube channel, I'll put that link under there, too. How about that? Yeah. It's just that simple.
That might be the next move. Yeah.
Yeah, do it. I would absolutely enjoy that. You know, I see it as a community, a brotherhood and sisterhood love, and there's more than enough of us. There's actually not enough of us helping to reach out, you know, that won't give and everything. So, hey, that's in my heart, brother, and that's real. That's real. That is definitely who I am. That's the cloth that I'm cut from. That's how I am. Nobody's going to be able to change my mind. I give until, you know, I'm weak. And so I just, I will definitely put all of that information. Just let people reach out to you. You're going to be mad because you whisper, but you're like, dang, and you said, hey, I just want, it's a gift to have you, and I want people to receive the same gift that I received. So I can't keep on
me. I appreciate it.
But I can't do it. So
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So on that note, guys, if you're new to the channel, again, please support with a simple, you know, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you can receive notice and not miss a single upload, not a single video, because you never know what you're going to get on this channel. Definitely like, because that's all a part of the whole YouTube, you know, craze. You have to like the video, so support us with a like and subscribe and a comment, okay? But I'm real quick on the comments. Positive vibes only, peaceful vibes only. No negative vibes. Any negative comment, I will read it. Because I'm just reading, but I'm not going to respond. So if you choose to waste your time and your energy to take time out of your day and your life to do that, that's your free will, and I don't interfere with free will. But you will not get a response from me, okay? And I also want to encourage the other commenters to just, you know, leave that the negative. Don't comment on the negative comment, because they don't.
Too far.
All right. So thank you again, brother. I will have the links again for everyone. And guys, come back again, and we'll see you on the next video.
All righty.
Bye.